everybody, welcome back to another episode of Telekinesis Training. I am your host Norm. I just want to start a timer for everyone out there for specific reasons, technical reasons. Okay, so, sorry, I'm going to try to do it all at the same time, so just bear with me. If you actually Google how long does static electricity last, this is a fluid that has an electrical conductivity. 1 psm has an estimated relaxation time of about 18 seconds. The excess charge in the fluid dissipates almost completely after 4 to 5 times the relaxation time, or 90 seconds, for the fluid in the above example. So that's how long static electricity lasts. A minute and a half, 90 seconds. Okay. Now I started a timer, right? It's already been close to a minute. Alright. Also, if an item has any kind of electrical charge, once it touches metal, right, the charge would dissipate, neutralize, because metal is a conductive element. The charge would be conducted into the metal and the charge would dissipate. Also, if the item would have been charged beforehand, me grabbing it also neutralizes the charge. And I'm not scared to grab it, I'm not, also any kind of flat surface, here I'll rub it around, good and proper, right, like, also neutralizes the charge in static electricity. So right now, if I would have tampered with the object, there's not several, but a few ways that I'm showing that the charge itself would have dissipated. Okay, and yeah, so that's it. I wanted to also, while my timer is going, explain really quickly technicality, right? Because it is all technicalities. What is the root of telekinesis? The word telekinesis is a compound of the Greek tele, which means distance, and kivnok, which means kinesis, meaning motion, was first used in 1890 by Russian physical researcher Alexander N. Aksakov. That's what literally Google says. Okay, and technically, the definition when you actually Google it, right? It's the production of a motion in an object as by a spiritual medium without contact or any physical means. So that's like without actually touching it and using my spiritual energy. In essence, that's what it's trying to say. Okay, so how do I know that the human body can actually generate, sustain, deliver, and even charge other items? Years of practice and actual research. I did the research. For example, your human heart generates an electromagnetic field and also helps deliver the charges throughout and even outside of your body. Your brain also has an electromagnetic field. Also, using synapses, your neurons, they fire. It's an electrical charge. It's action potential. Fires down your central nervous system, and basically, it goes out through your ion channels, your ion pumps. Can a human body generate electricity? Scientists agree that the human body at rest can produce around 100 watts on average. This is a Google fact check, right? Ion pumps are assemblies of integral membrane protein-like ion channels that modulate ion transport into and out of a cell organelle, leading to generation of electrical signals. Okay, so that's the ion pumps I was telling you about, that, from your cellular. It's basically in and out of your membrane, right? So that would be, hold on just a sec, zoom in so you can actually see. That's in, through, and out of your skin, basically. Can atoms hold a charge? This is a subatomic particle atom, anyways. Can atoms hold a charge? The protons and electrons of an atom are attracted to each other. They both carry an electrical charge. Okay, so are human hands magnetic? Abstract. It is generally accepted that more than generally accepted, that more than 10 minus 6 Gauss order magnetism was not detected in normal human conditions. Okay. However, we detected 10 minus 3 Gauss order biomagnetic field strength from the palms of special persons who emitted external chi. That's literally Google fact checked. Right. Okay, so can humans manipulate electricity? That is, these changes in power are mostly detected in one versus all three coils simultaneously. These results suggest that it is possible for human beings to alter the electromagnetic environment around their hands at will. Okay, again, this is Google fact checked. Okay. So, connection point or an atomic connection, an alliance, an association, an attachment, coupling, fastening, junction, link, tie, or a union. Right? The meaning of an atomic bond is atomic bonding is chemical bonding. Chemical bonding is the physical process that is responsible for the interactions between atoms and molecules. Bonds vary widely. They are covalent, ionic, hydrogen, metallic, as well as many other types of bonds that all have working connections in all living things. Okay, so electricity, magnetism, it's all connected. It's atoms, we're all connected. That's what they need. Anyways, chemical bonding enables scientists to take the 100+ element of the periodic table and combine them in myriad ways to form chemical compounds and materials. Atom is a subatomic particle. Now we know that the atoms are made up of 3 particles known as subatomic particles: protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are composed of even smaller particles such as quarks. Atoms were created after the Big Bang 13.7 billion years ago. Okay, so it's been well over 90 seconds. It's been almost 10 minutes, technically. 7:39. Okay, and again, I'm not scared to touch it. I'm not scared to put it down, right? Because I can actually turn it on and off. I know how to manage my power level. I know how to generate, sustain, deliver, and even charge other objects. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. And there's no, other than myself, there's no magnets, there's no string. I'm not scared to show it any way possible. Like, there's nothing hidden in the cap, or, right, like it's a normal pen with nothing there. A normal pen. So, okay, and I'm just gonna have fun. There's a few ways to actually charge. There's by polarization, by contact, by induction, and then obviously friction. But clearly there hasn't been any tampering. It's been 10 minutes almost. And any item, any element, any material can actually hold a charge. This is just to show that it's possible. That it is not, in fact, 1, 2, 3, and power up a bit, so it actually goes. I can probably put it on the surface because I've actually, as I stated before, it's actually level. 2, 3.